Hallelujah. Amen. When you walk in love, oh my God, love makes you mature. There are few things that determine spiritual maturity. Few things. Paul said in Corinthians, he says, when I was a child, I thought like a child, I speak like a child, I understood as a child. He says, when I grew up, I put away childish things. He says, they abided 3 things: faith, hope, and love. He said, but love is the greatest. Love makes you a father. When John was addressing people in the book of 1 John, he said, I write unto you, your children, that you sin not. If you sin, you have an advocate with the Father. Children identify with sinning. He said, I write unto you, young men. He said, for you have overcome the wicked man, the wicked one. Then he says, I write unto you, fathers. He said, for you have known whom was from the beginning, and you love the brethren. Love makes you a father. Amen. Oh, Jesus. Amen. He said, I write unto you, fathers, because you love the brethren. One of the signs of spiritual maturity is love. Number 2, spiritual understanding. He said, I could not feed you with solid food. He said, but with milk, because you are still baby. So the more you go and understand and walk in love, it's a sign of maturity. It's not just preaching or praying. Yes. Spiritual maturity is revealed in how you interact and relate to people outside. How you behave under pressure. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Yes. Oh my God. All right. The third, develop the ability to respond with gentleness. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 24. Today we are going to a lot of scriptures, right? Sometimes the only way to be more spiritual is to be more scriptural. 2 Timothy 2 verse 24. It says, and the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all, up to teach patient. Hallelujah. It says, man of God should not what? Should not strive. Should not strive. Avoid it. It's a word, but be gentle. Gentility is not timidity. Are you getting me? Meekness is not weakness. The Bible says when Jesus was insulted, the Bible says he did not insult back. He did not reply. Gentleness. Meekness is strength under control. Meekness does not mean weakness. Meekness is strength under control. That's why Jesus said, it says, learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in spirit. I am meek and lowly in spirit. That does not mean that he was weak. When he was brought before Pilate, he told Pilate, he said, you cannot take away my life. Pilate says, now you're going to be crucified. He says, I lay down my life. I choose to. In other words, I have the power not to be crucified. I can command legions of angels, but I choose to. That's meekness. I have the power to fight you, but I will not fight you. Saul is after David. David had an opportunity to kill him. He said, but I respect the anointing on your life. I respect the office, but I will not touch you. That's meekness. And God calls him a man after my heart. Mm-hmm. The way you treat people who cannot pay you back reveals your true character. The way you treat people who cannot pay you back reveal your true personality. Amen. All right, let's go to Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. I'm trying to meet up with time. I have just 2 more points. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. Proverbs chapter. It says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stirs up anger. A soft answer calm down strife. Hallelujah. Amen. A soft answer. Meekness, gentleness has a way of dissolving conflict. The Bible says a house divided against itself cannot stand. A soft answer turneth away wrath. A soft answer. Sometimes when we are talking to people and they higher their voice, reduce your voice. That doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense, right? It's a soft answer. Turn it away wrath. A soft answer. Hallelujah. Amen. All right, let's go to the 4th point. Do not give strife a chance. Do not give strife a chance. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 14. Proverbs 17, verse 14. The beginning of strife is as when one letted out water. Therefore, leave off contention before it meddled with. I don't know if there's another version. Just leave it that way. It says, strife starts like, how do I put it? It says, quarrel starts like a dam that is leaking. That has a damage, a leakage. It said, before you notice it, everywhere is flooded. It says, leave it. Don't start it before you get to a point that you can no longer stop it. You see, it says, to start a conflict is to release a flood. Stop the juice spill before it breaks out. So when you're talking to people and they're agitated, and some of them are already like arranging their chests to fight, just leave. Before it gets to a point that the demon takes over, that people will do certain things and they come back to themselves. The Bible says when Judas betrayed Jesus, the Bible says Satan left him, then he came back to himself. His eyes were open. The Bible says Satan entered him because he was a thief. Then after he came back to himself. So the Bible says when you see certain things, just leave, walk out. Walking out does not make you weak. And a lot of times you're like, I'm going to prove to this guy. It's not worth it. Hallelujah. Proverbs 20 verse 3. Proverbs 20 verse 3 says, it is honorable for a man to resolve a dispute, but a fool can get himself into a quarrel. Oh my God, that's a blow on the face. I don't like to read such scriptures. It says, but every fool will be meddling. It's an honor for a man to see some strife. It's an honor. But in the world, they tell you are very weak. They tell you are very weak. Because it's an honor to avoid strife. Hallelujah. Avoiding strife does not mean you don't tell people when they're wrong. And that does not mean you don't set boundaries. That does not mean you should be a doormat. You see, but there should be healthy boundaries. There should be healthy boundaries. At any situations, you just have to walk out of them. If not, you might be abused or taken for granted and get yourself in a mess. All right, we're going to look at the last point. Manage personality differences. Manage personality differences. Read Romans chapter 14, verse 1. I mean, I don't have that in my note. Paul was talking about differences in believers. It says there are those who believe they can eat anything. There are those who believe they can eat any meat, but some don't believe they should eat a particular meat. It says, don't reject your brother who is weak in faith. It says, accept anyone who is weak in faith. But don't argue about doubtful issues. Don't argue. Some churches believe that Christians should not speak in tongues. They reject the gifts of the Spirit because there are a lot of fakes. They say, since everybody is fake, you see, they are weak in faith. But you should not reject your brother because he has a different view. That does not mean you should compromise and join them. But love them. You see, love them, but don't reject them. It should not lead to strife and quarreling. You got to preach. Someone will tell you that I grew up in an environment that we have to cover our head to pray. Another person will tell you that where I go in an environment, we just pray like that. You must not quarrel. You see, that does not mean you should accept what the person is saying. But you must mature enough to manage it. Sometimes, even at my job site, when I speak to a lot of colleagues, some of them were raised in different religion. And they have very horrible views. But you should never get to the point you start arguing with people. You don't have to win. You never get an award for winning an argument. You see? So it says, receive such a one. Receive such a one. Some Christians will tell you that we don't believe in eating pigs because Jesus Christ casted demons into pigs. You don't have to hate that brother for that, right? When you are doing, is it barbecue or what? Accept your brother, put him somewhere else. In life, let me conclude with this. In life, if you must live peaceable with all men, you must learn to give people the right to be who they are. That is different from you. Are you getting me? Learn to give people the right to be who they are. That is different from you. The fact that I'm a preacher doesn't mean if I get married, all my children, all the time they'll be listening to videos and doing what I'm doing. Some people love sports. Give them that freedom. You see, people love different things. It's not a responsibility to be controlling people. Nobody loves such an environment. Give people the right to be who they are. That is different from you.
Yes.
I wish I could say more than that. Put us together with Jesus. Amen. We are going to pray this morning.